BTS News Today, Seoul, April 23, 2025. A quiet morning in the exclusive Hannam-dong area suddenly turns into a sea of emotions when a heartfelt message from Park Jimin, BTS members, appear and spread like a flame in winter. In a short time, armies from all over the world again focus their attention on South Korea, not because of a stage performance, not because of a comeback or a collaboration project, but because of a message. A heartfelt statement that comes straight from the heart of an idol who for the past 49 days has had a hard day in a hospital bed. Hanamdong is no stranger to BTS fans. This elite area has been a silent witness to the lives and journeys of BTS members, including Jimin, who has been known for his gentleness, hard work, and big heart. But today, the atmosphere in Hanamdong feels different. No flashes of paparazzi cameras. There was no roar of luxury cars coming out of the garage of the K-pop star villa. There was only silence, hope, and tears flowing silently. Because Jimin's message touched the deepest side of the fans' hearts. For nearly 2 months, Jimin was in intensive care at a private hospital not far from Hanamdong. The reason was kept secret by Big Hit Music at the request of the family and medical team, but speculation grew wild. Some say it was due to physical exhaustion from the pressures of the military and a busy recording schedule before entering service. There are also rumors about the emotional stress that has accumulated due to personal situations that are not known to the public. But none of the rumblings were comparable to the words Jimin finally delivered himself today. Annyeong, this is Jimin. Today, for the first time in quite a long time, I felt my heart was strong enough to write a few words. Not because things are getting better, but because I know you're waiting. I don't want you to wait in the dark. That's the first paragraph of Jimin's message, handwritten and uploaded by his agency in a digital version to Weverse. That sentence instantly shook the world. Army in North America, Europe, to Indonesia began to translate, interpret, and resair the message. Not a few people cry when they read it. Not a few also said that they felt as if they were listening to Jimin's voice directly, a voice that had been giving peace, strength, and hope. In the message, Jimin admitted that the last 49 days were not just physically heavy, but also mental. He mentioned how he felt disoriented, lost himself, and doubted if he could go back to the way he used to be. He spoke of tearful nights, of silence more piercing than the noise of the stage, and about the unbearable longing for the members who are currently serving in the military. But what makes this message so touching is not only its honest content, but because Jimin conveyed it in a style that only belongs to him. Gentle, sincere, attentive to the feelings of others. I know you're worried about me, he wrote. I know you have your own lives too. But you waited for me anyway, and it gave me a reason to open my eyes every morning. Thank you for being my light, even when I can't be yours. Tears broke out in army circles after reading the passage. Many admitted that they could not imagine how severe the pressure felt by a global idol like Jimin, who has been known as BTS's angel because of his sweet personality, humble, and always put others first. When the world thought that he was smiling as usual, it turned out that his heart was at war in a long solitude. Outside the hospital where Jimin was being treated, dozens of fans began to gather. They did not come to make noise, but brought letters, flowers, and paintings. Some hung purple ribbons on the surrounding trees, while others sat silently praying. All were waiting for the moment when Jimin would walk out the door of that hospital and return to the world that had missed him so much. According to the official statement from the agency, Jimin is scheduled to be discharged from the hospital in the next 49 days if his physical and mental condition continues to improve as of now. During the recovery period, he will stay at his private home in Hanamdong with full supervision of the medical team. There will be no public activity, there will be no promotion, and there will be no online appearances, all for the sake of ensuring that Jimin gets the time and space to really heal. But one thing is certain, the love of the army never goes out. On social media, the hashtags #JiminWeWaitForYou and #49DaysToJimin started trending globally in just 2 hours. The international fanbase began a massive project of donating to mental health facilities on Jimin's behalf, as well as spreading themed campaigns, Healing with Jimin, which contains positive messages and affirmations for anyone who is struggling against the pressures of life. In his last message, Jimin wrote, 49 more days. I will try my best to be able to smile again. Maybe I can't dance yet. I can't sing with the highest pitch, but I will appear, I will sit before you, and I will say, I return because you never left. The sentence closes its message with hope. And from all over the world, one voice sounded, I've been waiting for you, Jimin. We're not leaving. The first reaction came from the South Korean army community, Yang quickly organized a campaign of love and support for Jimin. Outside the hospital, the location of which is still kept secret, they began to hang letters of good wishes, handwritten with simple but deep meaningful sentences. "Keep it up, Jimin. We're with you." It didn't take long for the message to spread around the world. On Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, the army posted a short video about how Jimin has influenced their lives. There was a teenage girl in Brazil who told how the song Promise helped her fight depression. There was a young man in Turkey who said that Jimin's smile on stage was the reason he survived in the midst of his life crisis. In the Philippines, a group of army lit 49 purple candles on the beach and wrote, "We are waiting for you, Jimin," in the sand. This loving response even caught the attention of the world's mainstream media. CNN, the BBC, and The Guardian reported Jimin's message as a reflection of the incredible relationship between the artist and his fans. They refer to it not only as a pop phenomenon, but also as an example of the power of empathy and global solidarity in the digital age. Meanwhile, BTS members who are currently serving in the military also gave emotional signs through short messages posted through their staff intermediaries. Jungkook, who is known to be closest to Jimin, wrote in a private letter posted on the official fan site, "The world wouldn't be complete without your laughter. We are all waiting for you, more than you can imagine." The letter was completed with a small sketch of two hands clasping each other tightly, something that can only be drawn by someone who knows the true sense of loss. Kim Taeyoung, or V, who has also been very emotionally close to Jimin, sending a leaked confidential letter to the public through a hospital staff member. In the letter, it is written, "I know you always think you have to be strong for us, but this time let us be strong for you." Those words made the cries of many army broke out. Not a few said that they felt the depth of the relationship between BTS members more real than ever, that behind the glitter of the stage, they're a true family that holds each other in the dark. The next 49 days became a new symbol in fandom. Day by day is calculated globally. Some fan bases create calendars countdown to Jimin, which is filled with daily challenges to spread kindness on behalf of Jimin. From writing letters to people they care about, buying coffee for strangers, up to donating to an animal shelter, all done with one goal: restoring the world little by little, as Jimin has restored their hearts over the years. However, not all days of the 49 days were sweet. Some days are actually colored by worries and negative rumors from outside parties. There are media outlets that question Jimin's mental state speculatively. Rumors spread that he would not return to the entertainment world. There are also creators who take advantage of this situation for clicks and exposure. It caused a lot of anger from the army. Big Hit Music finally issued an official statement on day 15. In the statement, they asked all parties to respect the privacy of Jimin and his family, at the same time confirmed that Jimin's condition improved significantly. "We ask that the public does not draw conclusions from unfounded information. Jimin is very grateful for all the love he has received and is focusing on his overall recovery." Day 25 became one of the most moving days on this journey. Through a short video lasting 1 minute 49 seconds, Jimin appeared for the first time. Her hair seemed shorter, her face a little pale, but his smile remained the same as the world had known.